And we are live.
Hey folks, Scott and I are back with another great topic. So this week we're talking about basically how to include your dog in the holiday celebrations. So there's tons of stuff you can do. So I just want to go through a few of them. Do
Yeah.
you guys do anything special with Archie?
We have, I think we have like a bit of a stocking, so we do his own stocking, and then pretty much from there we do like we give him some gifts and that sort of thing. So he gets like his like couple bags, and then we sort of he's not too bad about sticking his head in the bag. So it's the one
Yep,
time we allow him to stick his head in the bag and like unpack his presents and everything. So
yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
And so, yep. So those are some of the things
How
that you
about
can
yourself
do.
with your dogs?
Well, oh, I do it all. I put them on clothes, I get them treats, I cook them stuff. They get the whole shebang. And so a
Nice.
lot of stuff that I do with my dogs, I'm going to talk to the folks about today. So
Okay.
I'm just going to hop into it and go
Yeah.
through it. Um, so this one maybe it'll be a little bit too late for the holidays, but it's never too late to pick out a perfect Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Um, even if you're getting a fake one or you're throwing up a little one at the last minute. If you're going to get a tree, you can take your dog with you if you're going to pick out one just to kind of include them in the family activity. So that's just like a quick one you guys can do. Also, for the holidays, if you're going to do any outdoor fun like sledding or go to any ceremonies and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you can bring your dog with you as well. So I know, but be mindful too. If you have a dog that's a little bit fearful when they're out and about or a
That's
little
true.
bit nervous, you may opt to just leave them at home just so they can be more at ease that way.
Yeah.
Also, taking your dog just to view Christmas lights. I know where I live, they send out a list of houses with Christmas lights. And so usually we'll go visit a few. So that's something, if they have it in your neighborhood, you guys can take a walk around and take your dog to enjoy the Christmas lights. They'll really enjoy that. You guys have that where you are? Do you do anything like that?
Here or there, we don't really have like the full like street of it and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we don't do that as much, I would say. But like with the kids, like when they do tobogganing and that sort of thing, sometimes they'll do that at my parents' place. And
Hmm.
Archie just like he's safety police, so he wants to tackle them and take them off of their sled. So
Yeah.
he'll
Yeah.
chase them down the hill, and then he'll try to take them off. Or if they at one point they had like the styrofoam big ones,
Yeah.
and so he'd actually once they got off it, he'd bite into it and like run away with it. So
Yep. Yep.
safety
So,
police.
so all those fun things. My dogs love the snow too. So I don't do sledding or anything, but we do like little snowball like
Yeah.
fights and stuff for the kids in the back. So the dogs love just running back and forth doing things like that. So that's another thing you guys can do with your dogs. Also, my ultimate favorite one here is dressing your dog up for the holidays. I love dressing my dog up year round, but especially for the holidays. So even if you guys have a matching outfits, you can have your dog get a matching outfit with you guys too.
Yeah.
You can have your dog join in. Like I have my dog do the ugly Christmas sweater contest. She has a really ugly sweater that I put on for her for the holidays. So all these things are like really cute things to do. Do you ever dress Archie up?
We tried, but he doesn't like it, so we
Or
try
does he
not
be
to.
like this
He's
and
yeah, he
like,
shakes it off. He gets really
yeah,
fussy. He's a very
yeah,
sensitive big dog, so we try to.
exactly. And so what I tell folks too, if your dog's used to being dressed up, this would be fine. But so one of my dogs,
Yeah,
she's used to being dressed up. The other one, not so
yeah,
much, but I still like to give him something. So
yeah.
you can always get your dog a cute bandana, and
Oh
most
yeah,
dogs can tolerate that. So we get,
we can do
so I
that.
know I
Yeah,
have one dog has a bandana that says naughty, the other one says nice, and so you can do like cute stuff like that if your
yeah.
dog is not used to wearing the clothes and such. So maybe you should get Archie a bandana. I think
That, or
he'll
sometimes we do the bow tie where there's elastic goes around his neck and then the bow
exactly
tie. So get him
those.
a Christmas bow tie or something. So
Yep.
yeah, we'll
And
look
he,
into
and he
it.
tolerates that fine.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yep.
good with that part because he doesn't really notice it. So he's like, it's okay. So
Hmm.
that's okay for
Oh,
sure.
and another big one too, and I know for a fact because all the groomers are booked up pretty much. But
Yeah,
getting your dog groomed for the holidays, like we want to look good, when visitors come over. You put on like a special holiday dress. So why
yeah,
not have your dogs look good too? So just getting their nails clipped, give them a nice little shampoo so they can look holiday perfect as well.
yeah,
And to piggyback back off that, if you haven't done so already, include your dog in the family photos. Um, they will very much enjoy that. They are family, right?
yeah,
And what I did too, so if you're not taking family photos, I know what I've done is like, if you're ordering stuff from like one of those online services that print cards, you just get an old picture of your dog, throw them in there with all the other family photos, and that way they can be inclusive and they'll feel part of the family photo. Do you ever take photos with Archie, like a family photo?
We haven't done it before. We're planning on it next year, so he'll be
Hmm.
definitely in the photo then. I think he's not too bad at staying, so and then sitting and staying and that sort of thing. So I feel
Yep.
like we can pull it off, but we haven't done it too much as like Christmas cards being sent out yet. So
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
year, that's the family goal for next year. So
Like next year, Archie will be in photos. All
yes,
right.
he will do
And
that.
so another good one you could do is visit a shelter if they have that. So a lot of places during the holidays, they will have holiday events for the dogs at the shelter. So you can go visit and join on events. You may even adopt a dog, but that's one place you can bring your dog and get the whole family involved and just kind of volunteering as well. Also, another one, baking food, baking treats. If you're cooking any type of holiday pies, holiday dinner, make sure you include your dog. They do have like doggy recipes where you can bake
Yeah.
cookies and stuff. Also, it'll keep them out of the way too when you're trying to eat like holiday dinner or if you have your treats too. And I always tell folks too, even when you're having gatherings, don't only put like an appetizer platter on the table for yourself, put one on the table for the dog too, so that when the dogs are coming up to the people for food, they can just take one of their treats and just give it to them.
Good
So
idea.
yeah, so if you're baking the holiday treats, just make sure you're baking some for the dogs, put them on the table with yours, and you'll be all set to go. Also, again, just to piggyback off food, treats. Just get your dog more treats. With that being said, it's a holiday, so get them something special. So if you usually get them like a plain old milk bone or something like that, get them a cupcake, get them a little doggy ice cream, make it special. I know I got my dog the other day a little doggy ice cream just to test it out to see how she would love it. And I ended up having to give all of them the ice cream. I was trying to make it special. I tried to give them all the individual days, but yeah, she really enjoyed it. So just try something special. Does Archie love anything special? Do you guys give him anything special?
He likes those like doggy cookies, and then we maybe will treat him to a puppuccino on the way up to my parents. We'll see how
Yes.
things go. So he's into those. He'll clean up that cup, and so I think my mom usually gets him something. He's basically like her first grandchild, basically.
Oh
So
yeah, definitely.
so
Grandma,
yeah, that and like
definitely.
little. We've got a special like bunch of stuff for him. So he's more treat dog now than toy dog. So he gets more treats
Exactly.
than dogs, or toys, I should say. So yeah,
Yep, exactly. And
yeah,
so another thing too to kind of piggyback off the treats and stuff is putting your dog a stocking on the tree or just around the house, putting treats in those. That they're part of the family, like I said. So you want to make sure they have a stocking on the tree as well. And also you had just mentioned about I just lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me, but yeah, so putting a stocking on the tree, giving them
yeah,
an ornament on the tree as well.
yeah.
Basically anything that you would do for yourself or your kids, your family, friends, you want to do it for your dog to make them feel included too and special. When it comes down to the holidays. Also, making sure you get your dog a gift,
Yeah.
wrapping it up and letting them kind of pick through it. Like you said, my dog loves putting her head and stuff too. So that was kind of fun for them. For as the gifts, like I said, you can get them wrapped toys, you can wrap treats and kind of do like a sniffing thing with them. So there's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of stuff we can get. And I did a live about that last week, so you guys can check that out if you didn't catch that. But basically, just making it fun for them overall. So I hope you guys gain some helpful tools to get your dog through the holidays and make it fun for you folks. Scott, do you have anything to add for the folks for the holidays? Or?
I mean, I think we covered a lot of it in the last few weeks. So I know we did the gift ideas. If you missed it, you can always hit up our YouTube channel or our website. There's a blog post up, the videos up there. But just hope everyone has a great time, enjoys it with their dogs, is able to celebrate with their dogs, and just make them part of the family as they are, and just make it special for them as well, the holidays and everything, right? It's a family thing, so let everyone enjoy it, especially your dogs. And there's always really fun ways that you can sort of include them, whether it's clothing, whether it's treats, whether it's toys or just photos. It's a great time of year to really bring them into the family and just give them even more adoration than we usually do, type of thing.
Exactly, right? Exactly. A special day. So I hope you guys got a lot of wonderful tips. Scott and I will see you next week for another wonderful live. Happy holidays from Down for Paws, and we will see you guys next week.